If you clicked on this video, you probably want to push height trophies or at least mastery Carl. So today I'm gonna tell you about best maps, builds, features and much more. There is a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Carl's worst matchups are against tank counters, snipers if the map is open, and tanks. Remember, Buzz is a Carl's hard counter. If you will get stunned by Buzz, it's over. So pay attention in game if there is a Buzz in lobby. Carl's best matchups are against low DPS brawlers, trowers and spawners. But even with a good matchup, it is hard to win if you are playing on a bad map for Carl. So it is really important to choose a correct map to push on. Not everyone has a good teammates, so the maps that will be shown is for solo showdown. We will start with the worst ones. Basically, these are the maps where tanks and tank counters are playing on, like Cavern Churn, Skull Creek, Feast or Famine and Waveform. Next is a neutral maps like Lillipond Grove, Rockwall Brawl, Mystical 33 and Acid Lakes. And finally, the best showdown maps, which are Safety Center, Flying Fantasies, Double Trouble and Core of Orbit. I would highly recommend to push Carl on these maps, but you can also push on neutral ones. Now you know best maps to push on, so now it's important to choose the best build. As a star power, you should choose the second one because it is more useful than first one. With thus star power, you can easily escape or dominate against others. And as a gadget, you can choose both, but personally I'm using the first one because with the new gadget rework it is broken and you can literally one-shot a lot of brawlers. But you can still play with second one and have a better movement. As a gears, I would recommend you use shield and damage, because on high trophies is important to have as much health and damage as it is possible. Also, it is much easier to push if you have a hypercharge because sometimes it can change progress of the game. The first thing you want to do is to farm cubed and ultimate. Don't be afraid to use gadget because it deals a lot of damage. Also, don't let anyone to clamp you, otherwise your game will be over. This Piper made a huge mistake. She is approaching me with no health, so it's easy kill for me. Don't be afraid to join in battles. Teaming will not increase your skill. Carl is a damage dealer, so it is easy to kill some guys who is already fighting and does not have full HP. Try to not feed ultimate to Buzz, because as you already know, Buzz is Carl's hard counter. Avoid them, and if there is a chance, damage to increase the chances of getting him down. On a high trophies there will be almost always a Lily or Cordelius in a lobby, so always check the bushes. Lily will not be able to kill you if you have an ultimate, so you can approach her, but don't forget about a distance. Don't be scared to use a gadget if she went invisible. Carl's gadget will fully counter her if you will get a full hit. If you see that Shelly lost her heal passive during a fight, approach her, because it ID an easy kill for you. Also, don't forget to use your ability, which allows you damage trough the walls and not get damage. That's all. I tried to include only necessary information. If you know more tips for Carl, write them in the comments. Bye.